Hey YouTube, Scar Gamer. This will be a commentary about the maps, the old ones and the new ones. I'll start off with Sea Town, as this video is actually on Sea Town. It's okay, so it's a good map. It's not my favourite, but it's not the worst. It's full of narrow streets, so it's been quite hectic. Wherever you turn, there's pretty much somebody always there. Close counter fight, really. So there's pretty much two main points in this map, whereas this house here, where everyone always fights to get there. Everyone always fights for control of this house. And then there's the other house, which everyone snipers from, which I find that recently not actually a lot of people seem to go in there anymore. There used to be constantly people there sniping from up there, but I don't really see that anymore. It's more fighting for the other house, fighting for control of it, finding a way in, and just things like that really. Dome is the second one, which has to be my favourite map of this game. It reminds me of Rust from Modern Warfare 2. It's very fast-paced, non-stop action all the time. Wherever you turn, there's somebody there getting you. You know, there's people everywhere on that map. You can't escape from it. You can't camp on it, which is probably one of the most reasons I like it, because I hate campers. You can't camp on that map, and if you do, you really have to be shit if you have to camp on Dome. Arkham is a good one. It's the German shopping mall one. It's great for Search and Destroy. It's actually my favourite for Search and Destroy. Everyone's mainly run into the middle. It's always the middle bit everyone wants to be. You go outside, not really find anybody there. I would say it's probably one of the worst for helicopters, because it is mainly set inside. You don't really get that many people. But it's still not a bad map. I think it's quite good still. Got Bakara, which is the crash site one in the African place. Not that keen on it. It's full of snipers everywhere. The longer the game's out, the more people are snipering, quick scoping, things like that. So it's not a bad map, but I'm not that keen on it. It's maybe because I can't do it. You got Resistance, where everybody fights for the house in the middle. You know, that is the main spot on the game, on the map. Everybody wants that bit. So then you find that everybody camps in there a lot. Everyone is always camping in there, so it's grenades, lots of grenades, flashbangs, stun grenades, things like that are always good for that. Always good for the house, to get in the house. But then the good thing is, right, is there is two ways in the house. So if you can't get in one way, try and go the other. And then sometimes you just kind of can't get in there, but just throw lots of grenades. But it's my favourite on the survival mode with the juggernauts and things like that. That's my favourite map for survival mode. Resistance is. Then you got Downturn, which is it's a weird map because it's very wide. It's got very wide streets. And you got the underground bit. Not really many people go down there. It's good for long range fights and also short range fights as well. I think it's not too bad for them. Bootleg. What's that? The Asian market town. It's quite a small map, but yet it can be quite big as well, if that makes sense. I like it using the submachine guns. My favourite using submachine guns, or even your secondary weapons when you go inside bit. It's good for the secondaries. Not much you can really say about that map really. I can just run around and run around in circles. I seem to run around in circles on that map. When you can't find somebody, you run around and then they start respawning on the other side, so you run around in a circle to go get on the other side. So, you got Carbon. Not really keen on it. quite a few good spots on there. I find that everybody's everywhere on that map. There's not really a specific spot where everyone goes to. Hardhat. Now this is another favourite of mine. It's the construction site. A lot of close action, fast paced as well. Everyone's always not fighting to get the middle bit. They're all just going there and then fighting when they're there. It's not like they're trying to take over the middle bit, because you can't really take over. It's kind of, you know, people are going to be there, so you all fight to kind of, I don't know, maybe hold the middle bit. You want to be in charge of the middle bit, really. So that's what that one was mainly about, really, I find. And you got lockdown. Lockdown's good, apart from you do get campers in that middle walkway bit. The catwalk, I think it's called, or just the walkway. Everyone always fights control of that bit in there. I hate IMSs, unless I'm using them. Yeah, so lockdown's good. I find that, yeah, you basically want to control the house, the walkway bit. You want to control that, because everyone wants that bit. And then you've got a village, which is a massive one. It's probably maybe one of the biggest maps, maybe, not too sure. The African village. Some people kind of snipe on it, but mainly assault rifles. I like using the LMG on it. It's one I love using LMG on it. Fallen. The ghost town, the derelict ghost town. That's a good one. It used to be my favourite, but I find now it's a bit slow. It does take a while to find people. You run around a lot, and it is still quite a good map. Outpost. I don't like Outpost. I hate Outpost. It's perfect for snipers. You know, it's sniper heaven. You know, everyone on that map seems a sniper everywhere. It's great for large, long range battles, really. That's what I find on it, and I think I'm better with close-up ones, I think. Interchange, the motorway, the freeway destroyed bit. It's great for a wide range and long range gunfights, because of it is a big map. It's very spread out. It's great space. You get a lot of space on it. There's a lot of places where you can hide behind to shoot people if you see somebody, and you know they're quite close to you. It's like, right, there's a car there. You just hide behind the car. Just try not to get it when it's going to blow up, because it'll blow you up. Underground. That's a good one. The subway station, the train station. You get action inside and outside that one. It's not just in one space either. It's surprisingly, it's not all on the inside bit. Well, you know, I'm guessing it would be what the ticket office maybe. But I assumed that when it first came out, it would all be inside that middle bit, but it's not actually. I find it's mainly actually on the outsides, by the bus stop right at the top, going to your left, going to your right, and then on the right is going to the inside bit, the long hallway bit. So I find it mainly kicks off on the outside. And then you've got Mission, which is another favourite of mine. Everyone fights for the centre of it. I find everyone always fights for the centre.